Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Last week, I ran a community poll asking what you thought my first challenge video would be about. Chickens in March's room won by a landslide. I asked again, and yep, chickens in March's room still top the polls even after I baked 4,000 loaves of bread and created an entire farm of chickens for the next challenge. So, I didn't want to disappoint. Usually, challenge videos have some kind of goal. I thought about seeing how many chickens I could fit in March's room without mods, but I already knew the answer. Around 8 to 12. And honestly, that's not nearly as fun as what I've got planned. Now, what's the point of this challenge? I'll be real with you, there isn't one. But it is the perfect opportunity to show you something revolutionary in Fields of Mistria, and it's way bigger than just annoying March. Time has officially stopped. And if you look over here, my speed buff is still going strong after drinking some coffee. This little trick lets me move chickens back and forth super fast, which means we can fit way more than 8 to 12 chickens. I'm talking about my entire farm. The mods making this possible are Momi, and yeah, it kind of looks like Mommy, and Time of Mistria by Archie Uwu. Never thought I'd say Mommy and Uwu in the same sentence, but here we are. Momi is the installer you'll need to get mods up and running for Fields of Mistria, and Time of Mistria is a mod that lets you freeze, slow down, or speed up time. The best part? After I pause time, I drink some coffee for a speed buff, and as long as time remains frozen, I'll stay fully caffeinated until I decide to unfreeze time. Perfect for moving an entire farm of chickens across town. If you're curious about installing these mods, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to get a separate guide on this. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. What does an entire farm of chickens look like in March's room? Let's find out. Right, so this escalated quickly and we're not even to March's room. It's a bit tight to move around. Let's just push open this door here and... All right, here we are, an entire farm of chickens, right where they belong. I mean, he did tell Henrietta to move from her couch once, so this feels justified. What do you have to say, March? Nothing. Just as I thought. Let's unfreeze time and see what happens, or if he could even leave his room. Really? He's just walking over the chickens like nothing happened. Complete disregard for life around him. No, he's walking through them, taking ghosting to a whole new level here. Listen, March, if things are ever going to work out between us in future updates and the full release of the game, you're going to have to show some respect to Henrietta and her friends. We can talk about this later when you get home. All right, I waited for you. I decided I'm not mad. We can still talk about this. I just need you to recognize I do a lot for this town and its people, especially after the devastating earthquake. Thanks to yours truly, I've restocked the food reserves. And with this many chickens, the town will never go hungry. I did what you said, and I finally made a name for myself. What do you think about that? Oh, come on, March. You're still upset about that one time I stood outside your house that night? It was one time. And yes, actually, I've come from Pelican Town, and the shops were never open at such a late hour. So yes, this is all very new to me. It's not. Okay, fine. I'll gather my chickens. It, might take me a few hours, even with drinking coffee. Or we could freeze time again. I just hope you don't mind counting chickens while you sleep. Just kidding. If you ever take animals out of their coops and on adventures, you can easily call them back home by ringing the bell to go inside their coop. You can also do the same for this video. Otherwise, if I left them all here and passed out, they would all be grumpy and it would turn into an apocalyptic nightmare with chickens marching back home to plot my entire demise. It'd look something like this. If you're not a grumpy chicken and like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cozy, calculated, and chaotic content. I welcome all ideas for challenges, both good or completely terrible like this video, and would love to hear your ideas in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. That's right, all of us.